It's alive. I may need to put some more around here. Hello, Amanda. Good morning. I may need to put a little more around the neck just to keep it on the shoulders a little better. Just put it right in here or something. Good morning. So, yeah, it kept going like this. Going live, and I'm sitting here going, we'll go live then. You gotta love technical difficulties. I don't know why it wouldn't go. I'm actually feeling a lot better this morning. My middle kiddo is still not feeling all that great. My youngest, his eye is itchy, bothering him, he says. Says it's not itchy and says it's not hurting. But yet he's constantly rubbing it. Good morning, Jeremy. I'm actually doing well. Honestly, it could be allergies. It could be a virus in the eyeball. Who knows? Oh, goodness. I took a shower right before I ate breakfast this morning, so my hair is kind of in that weird stage. Like, it's air drying. So this is me air drying my hair. I don't do much with my hair. So what did I do yesterday crocheting with? I literally sat in front of that TV right across the room from me and watched movie after movie after movie with my two older kids, and the youngest watched TV upstairs, played video games for a little bit, and then watched more TV. I think I did, Julianne. So right now it is hitting me right at my shoulders, or not shoulders, my elbows. But I feel like I might want to put something here just to make it smaller. I mean, I like this, but I don't know how. I don't know, because it's hard to tell with my hair pulled in front here, but it's sitting too close to the edge of my shoulders that this way. There we go. And then I decided to put this on here. I thought it fit more than the little daisy charm I had. I like it. And I had to pull from, oopsies. I had to pull from a third one, just a little bit, not much. So I have a third one. If I really wanted to, I could go longer. But I like this because I can move my arms. I can move in this one better, if that makes sense. Hello, Melissa G. Melissa G, you're going to get that for me. That's going to be my thing for you. Melissa G is in the house. The camera throws me off. Like, I want to go this way. There we go. Aw, thank you, Melissa. So this is what I hung on it. It's like a keychain thing. I got a little set of these keychains. Actually, no, I think these are from some beads that I got my daughter, maybe, or I got myself. I don't remember. But it came with these. And so I was like, I want to use it. Because I normally had this on my, whatchamacallit. I used it as a zipper pull. But then I just happened to have it with me when I finished this up last night. I went, that actually fits. Because this has kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A Mexican kind of feel to the poncho, and so the fringe just fit the style of the look of the poncho, if that makes sense. I know. And I just happened to have a black long sleeve shirt. I was like, perfect. So I still got some gunky stuff going on today, but oh my goodness, so much better than it was yesterday. Hello, Michelle. And Darlene. Thank you for the compliment. Hello, Dreeny. Well, Melissa G, the reason I'm saying that is because that's literally what your name says on the screen. And then there's a Melissa. A Melissa with an H. That's here sometimes. And so I got to keep you guys straight. Yeah. I have to be off here by 9 o'clock for sure today because I am starting my Bible study. And I'm even more happier today because, did I say that right? Even more happier? I'm even happier because my best friend that moved away, well, she's only 45 minutes away now instead of 15 minutes. So she's an extra 30 minutes further. It makes it a little harder to schedule things with her because she's so busy she's a nurse and a mom and just running all over the place. And so she told me last night that she joined the Bible study back at our church that she used to go to church with us with. And I was like, woohoo! Like, that just made my day. I have been in my head feeling like there's, things out to get me, even though I know that's not the case, and that I don't know that there's anything I've done to make that happen. So I hope if there's ever anything I say or do that you guys don't like, that you guys would come to me and tell me, because I don't like to make people unhappy, and it makes me sad, and I want to fix it. It's Dreeny's birthday. Okay. I'm okay singing happy birthday to you. Like, I know Juan was a little hesitant to do it, but he started doing it for anybody that mentions it now. But I'll do it for you on here. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dreeny. Happy birthday to you. All right, so I missed a lot of conversation because I was telling you guys about my day. Frizzy! Do anyone want to know what? Oh, that's what you were saying. Okay. Missy. Yeah, Missy at 54 does not sound like a name that you would call an adult. I don't know. Missy just feels like a teenager nickname. Teenage, your teens and 20s. And that's it. And then even once you become a mom, it fits more of the single young lady. So yes, happy birthday, Dreamy. And Simply Made by Hand, I just saw you sneak in there. Hello, hello. So, I am already starting my day off well. I don't know if you guys can see the sun coming in. I don't think you can because it's coming in this way, so it's not hitting the computer screen. It's a clear day outside. It's supposed to be in the 50s today. Jesus. 50s? Yeah. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
Better. Just still a little tired.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, happy birthday to your grandson, 17. Woo woo.
I was when you saying happy birthday, it's tempting to yell anymore.
You could have. Feeling old. Well, I won't call you Missy. I don't know. I like to be silly, and so when I go, Melissa G is at the house, that's how I want to say it. That's when I see Melissa G, that's exactly how I want to say it. So this is what I got done yesterday. It's a short poncho, but she said she did too in the pattern, and so when I got done with the second one, I went, well, let me try it on and see how long it is. And it hits me right at my elbows, right where Kim likes it hers to hit. And it's super flowy. Like, I love how flowy this is. And it's light. And I don't mind the striping that it did. It did okay. It kind of makes me want to make more of this style. But I might make this smaller. This opening. She did, I think this is 78. So I don't know how to reduce that down and make the numbers line up right. Hello, Samantha. Yeah, and so that's all I did yesterday. I literally just hooked on this. Well, good morning to you, Miss Luna. Are you going to join us on the desk? No? You're just going to sit there and talk to me? Well, simply made by hand. Do you have a name that I can call you by that I just can't remember? I'm sorry. Is it Bailey? Samantha's saying Bailey, so I'm assuming she's seen you around. See if she comes across here. She's going to rub all over the... Go back and add ribbing. I could. Please don't. Like, seriously, if she comes across here, she's going to rub all over that microphone, and I don't want her to. Good morning, kitty cat. The kitty cat joined us involuntarily. Bailey. Okay, Bailey. Simply made by hand is Bailey. I'm going to have to ask you that, like, probably about 100 times, so I do apologize. So I made stickers yesterday. Come on. They don't want to show up. I made 14 of them. They're not perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. I can't hold it still long enough for my camera to keep it focused. So it says JB's Crochet and More on it. And it's the bee. I found a new bee that I'm going to use. It almost looks like a face. The JB's Crochet and More makes it kind of look like a face. So I don't know how I'm going to sell these. If I wanted to sell these. I think I just want to give some away for now. But yeah, so there's 12 of them here because 2 of them got damaged when I was trying to peel them off. And one of them, I went to peel the back off of it and it ripped the ears, or not the ears. I called them ears yesterday. God. The antenna. It ripped the antenna off, and so I was like, well, that's not a bee. So here is the one of the ones I peeled off. So I have this little notebook. It has a little word thingy right here. I tried to cover it up with some stickers that I had from other people and then some that I bought myself, like this Be Happy one. And I just added that one to it. So this is my crochet book. Hello, Vivian. It is a great day today. Today is, in fact, Wednesday. That is right. If I said Tuesday, I meant Wednesday. Like, Wednesday's in my brain because it's Bible study day for me. So every Wednesday, I will have to be off here at 9 o'clock because Bible study starts at 9:30. And I have to make sure I grab my Bible study bag and get there and make sure kids are, doing what they need to do before I leave. Because we're still going to do school on the days I'm not here. They're just going to have to do them on. I'm going to have to trust them to do their school with me not here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Samantha. That's where I put Tuesday. I meant to put Wednesday. I saw Tuesday. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll fix it. Oh, thank you for... I didn't even think about that until you said that, but thank you, Samantha, for bringing that up. Oh, well, I'm glad you're subscribed again. Thank you. Right. 13, 11, and 7. Yeah, the 7-year-old's not going to do his school, but I have a plan that I'm going to, I'm going to sit him down and be like, look, Brindley's going to be your, your older sister's going to be your teacher. Well, not your teacher, but she's going to be your one. She's going to be here to help you do school. And I'm not going to do the normal school that I would do with him. I'm going to make it nice and simple, workbook style that he just has to, it's going to be easier than what I make him do, if that makes sense. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's going to be a different schooling approach with her versus mommy. Like with mommy, we're going to do the learning to read curriculum that I have set aside, and when it's not me, when it's sister, she's literally just going to make sure he gets it done. And it's going to be like coloring and drawing, matching things and counting things and writing numbers and letters and stuff. That's it. Just more or less just practicing things. And that's about it. Mary Ann, how are you? I just reached out to her the other day and she's doing well. Yay. Oh, I hope that the weather gets warm enough that you can get back to your humble abode and get back to them streets with us. If you want to. We are not going to force it. So, I wish I could fix it now. Now you got that on my brain. Why did I put Tuesday? I meant to put Wednesday. I could tell you about my silly printer. So I printed off I went ahead and bought this pattern because I had some rewards anyway in my PayPal, and I think I spent like $2 on this pattern, and it was already 40 or 50% off. So I just went ahead and bought it and used my rewards, and I paid like $1.50 for this thing. So I told it to print front and back. I don't know what, it just decided it didn't want to, that it was going to print front and back, but it was going to print the front on one page and the back on a whole new page. Not on the back, but on a whole new page, because when I pulled this off the printer, this page was like this. This page was upside down on the stack. So they were stacked like this all the way through. So I had to go through and flip all the upside down pages back the other way. When I print individually, like if I just say, hey, print front side, don't do double-sided, it'll print all my pages the same direction. But yesterday it decided to, no, we're going to print on separate pages and make you still have 20-something pages to carry around. I didn't realize this until after it was all said and done, so now I have a very thick pattern here to carry around. Which some of it I could pull out because like this last page is just advertisement. And then the last like 5 pages is pictures of her modeling it in different poses, and that's it. I mean, that's about what I need to get Samantha is a binder. This thing's, do you see how thick that thing is? It's 20-something pages. I was like, I want front and back, because then I would have had 13 instead of, I think it's 26 pages. Yeah. Oh, and there's Miss Tammy sneaking in on me somewhere. Where did you sneak in? I think you just snuck in, because I haven't seen you yet. Unless you snuck in and I just missed you. I'm so sorry. Good morning, Tammy. It's a good day. And thank you for the compliment on the poncho. I am actually really liking that. This is the mandala. What is this called, y'all? Mandala. There it is. The mandala ombres. Y'all, there's something about this yarn. The way they make it, I don't know what they do to this, but it looks like a solid strand of yarn. I can't do anything about the other one. I mean, I probably could, but I don't want to mess anything up right now. So if there's other people on it, if anybody's on that one, that you can just say, hey, jump over to the other one. Yeah, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it feels and looks like a single strand of yarn, but it is, in fact, Several strands. Yes, actually, Darlene, there is a tutorial, not for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. I completely missed you, or I saw you and said something, and I forgot that I said something. So hi again. So see, it is in fact. I don't know if you get if the camera just doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. It's separate strands, but when you work this up, it's squishy. Like it has a squish to like look. It bounces back. Like it has a squish to it. So okay, sorry, Darlene. Bag O' Day. I can't remember the name of it, but it's number 623. That I don't know why I can remember the 623, but I do remember it being Bag O' Day number 6. If you just type in Bag O' Day, look, it's at the beginning because I already had to search for it once. Oh, come on. Bag O' Day number 623. So if I click on that one, I'll just tell you the name of it. Autumn Stripes. See, she made hers a lot longer. I might actually add, I don't know. I don't know that I like all the fringe on it though, but I might add to mine. I don't know though. I like it this size. I don't know, because it would if I add this other cake on, it's only gonna add. Maybe I will add the other one, because it's only gonna add a couple more inches, I think. Yeah, like I want to. Poncho fever has struck this house. I am really liking this, especially if they're thin like this. I really like my other one. I washed and dried it yesterday, but it was really staticky after I pulled it out of the dryer, so I threw it back in the dryer with a dryer sheet, and that pulled the static out of it. Thank goodness, because it was like the kind of static that it was popping. I was literally walking around and it was popping, and I went, I can't do this. So I had to throw it back in for a few minutes, for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so with a dryer sheet just to get that static out of it. I don't use dryer sheets very often, but this was one of those cases I had to. Thank you, darling. So, I am 2 days behind on starting my flag. So what I am going to do is either, well, my husband's home today. I might do it on a day he's not home. If he goes back to work tomorrow, because he took the day off again today, he was still not feeling good yesterday, and so last night he goes, it's 50-50 if I go back to work today. Thank goodness his job is lenient enough that they don't need him there today, so he's taken another day to kind of recoup because he's still, kind of a little bit tired. I have a little bit of weird congesty-ish stuff going on, Tammy. But I'm good today. I feel good today. Like, my best friend that I haven't seen in months, I'm going to get to see her here in like an hour, and I'm so excited. It makes me feel better. I told her I texted her last night, I said, you do not realize how much I need to see you. Like, I am not looking for sympathy on here or anything like that, but just the two best friends that I have that I call my besties, my in-person besties, they both moved away, and I don't hang out with a lot of people in person. I see a lot of people in person. I have conversations with people in person, like a lot, all the time, but it's just, I don't have that friendship with them where we, meet up for coffee once a week or every day or, talk on a regular basis. I don't have that with anybody. So this, you guys, I love this every morning. I look forward to this. But the fact that I get to see her in an hour, I'm like ecstatic. I know. I want to make Juan's poncho, or not the shawl that he just came out with. and possibly turn that into a shawl, because he said there's a way that you can attach the two ends and make it into a poncho. Could you guys imagine turning the shawl for all, or even the Angel's Gate one, into a poncho? Those would look amazing because his stitch work is awesome on there. They're simple, but they're beautiful. Yeah, it's just, I'm looking forward to it. You know, this is a conversation with you guys, right? But you guys, you understand. Like, I can hear myself talking to you, but I can't hear you guys talking to me. You know, like, but I can read it's just not the same. You know, because you're able to read other people's faces when they talk, and their what do they call it? Their inflections and stuff when they speak, to kind of get the feeling or the emotion of what they're saying. It's Jess. How are you? Yeah, my whole house has got germs too. It's going around here. But we're all being affected differently by whatever virus is hitting our house, because my youngest, his eye is itchy. He says it's not itchy and he says it's not hurting him, but he's constantly rubbing it and it looks irritated. And he's got a cough. The middle kid has a cough and is just lethargic. He doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to lay around, which that's what you got to do when your body's not feeling well. And he's not terribly hungry. He had an applesauce yesterday, a pouch. So yeah, I hope you feel better. Oh, stomach. I just read that you had the stomach bug. I read your comment and then I went back and read it again. You think I should add some fringe to it, Jeremy? I don't know how I would add anything to this in the middle here. Not ties, but like, you know, I don't know how. I mean, I know how. I mean, I suppose I would just attach to the other side of the chain, because this is a chain, and I went into the back loop, I think. No, there's 2 loops left either way. Well, my husband, you know, he had a cough and he got sick, the stomach bug. And I'm praying so hard that he's the only one that gets the tummy bug part of it. So that darn RSV can just say goodbye. Yeah, well, and we also went to the water park last week, and I'm chalking it up to catching something there. Man, I feel like I'm sitting here just chatting, not doing anything, which, I mean, that's what we're here for. But my hands need to be busy. Let's see. Good morning. There's Miguel and Kimberly jumping in right now. That's awesome. So, yeah. I definitely want to start this, because I wanted to wait till I was done with this to maybe start this. And I plan on doing it in this yarn. So hopefully, here we go. You know, wand's been backwards. I'm just upside down. Oh, I pulled it out on the upside down. Oh, well. So, and it has pockets. I don't know if I want to put pockets on it. I might follow the pattern and do the pockets, but I might leave them off. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I know, right, Jess? Where's that miracle drug that we can all take for, you know, when we aren't feeling good, and it just like makes us forget about our woes and we're able to work, or, you know, or just adult. Speaking of that, Rebecca, I I completely dropped the ball on my member Zoom for January, but I also, in that time frame, I wouldn't say things happened, but things were said, or things were, I don't know, just things happened over the month of January that it made me reconsider doing one. I have no plans to purchase the Zoom where I can have unlimited time on it. So I am actually thinking of just going back to my original, my original plan with my membership, where you guys are supporting me, and I greatly appreciate that. And I will find ways to, show my gratitude to my members every once in a while, but when it comes to the Zooms, 40 minutes is not enough time, y'all. It really is not enough time. Even for just 2 people, it's not enough time. And honestly, I don't have it in me to be a stickler for, like, let's not talk over each other and, like, do the whole, so I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to, I see you guys enough on all my other Zooms that I do anyway, all my other 2 Zooms that I do anyway, that, it works out that I get to see you guys anyway. So all that to say, I am going to be discontinuing my member Zooms after only doing it once. Life just got in the way the last 2 months, and so then I just decided, you know what? It's just easier not to have to worry about it. I'm way more busier on the weekends with my family doing things that it's just harder to, and it's just easier to not worry about it. So, oh my gosh, Miguel, don't. You do your videos when you do them, You still have people there for you. Can't stay in good conscience when I'm sick and running to the bathroom. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to be anywhere when I'm doing that either, Jess. Sniffles, coughs, you can cover that up with your mask, but you can't cover up the upchucking, because that's just gonna, just thinking about it's gross, and will make you want to. Excuse me. So, hold on, Rebecca. I'm slow to read some of the older comments. We are an 85 child care center, and yesterday we had 27 kids there. So you had a third of your kids, 2/3 of your kids out sick. Whoa, that's a lot. Whew. But when you're a child care thing like that, it doesn't shock me, because kids are germ bags is what my husband calls them, and they're constantly hands in their mouths, and like my hands all over my face regardless, like I'm itching and cleaning my eye and itching my nose and stuff, so I'm constantly touching my face, but I'm also not like a child where I'm sitting there sucking on my fingers and then touching everything else. Maybe, Jeremy. But I'm going to get off of here in about 30 minutes or so and make myself some ginger tea to drink. Again, not an expert, not a doctor, but for antiviral like teas, I've been told, and I've had good luck with drinking ginger tea with honey to help fight off viruses. Not get rid of them like completely, like instantly or anything like that, but just it helps it's like one more tool for your body to fight off the sicknesses. So, yes, cesspools of germs, yes. And yeah, my even my 11-year-old still has his hands in his mouth and then touches everything. I'm like, dude, you're 11. Stop. Yeah. So I'm going to drink some ginger tea with honey. And then I'm going to take my vitamins and give my kids their vitamins and make sure they eat something with their vitamins because, even taking vitamins on an empty stomach, I don't want to do because some of them with their vitamins have vitamins in it that can cause your belly to be upset if it's empty.
Are you doing live?
No.
How much colder are you? But Jared wants to come back down here.
Why does he want to come back down here?
No, Jared does.
Why?
Because he wants to come down here when you're done doing live.
Like 20 minutes or so?
Yeah, 20 minutes and then you're done?
Yeah.
Well, do you want to play your tablet while you're doing your live?
Can you go upstairs, please?
I want to play the tablet when you're done doing live, okay?
Can you go, please?
Can you give me the
Can you go, please?
after you're
Jess,
live?
can you text me a picture, that same picture, and show me what brand of zinc you buy? Because I should probably, I'm gonna talk to my chiropractor. She's my go-to when it comes to like, what can I take to help with this stuff? Like she was telling me to take garlic. Garlic is another, if I could eat a whole clove of garlic, that would be good too for antiviral because it helps with that. But she's like, it's really spicy or, hot, and it could upset your stomach if you if you do a whole clove. So there's pills that you can take with garlic oil in them. So that's another thing I was thinking about getting. I know, right? Well, and my middle child wants to come back downstairs and lay on the couch down here, but he doesn't want to bother me. But I'm like, well, you're not going to bother me, but I feel weird sitting here having a conversation with a computer while he's over there quietly listening. No, not on that. You can come over here, but don't rub on my microphone, please. Are you going to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come here, Kitty Cat. Come here. Nope, come here. You got to like sniff everything that's between me and you. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. No, don't do that. Oh, goodness. Hello, Marita. This is the one that said meow to us yesterday. Ooh, coffee done. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it. Odorless garlic pills from Amazon, and they work. Cool. Cool. This cat is not like Russ's cat where she'll stay here. As soon as I let her go, like, she acts like she's trapped, but she wants to go. See? Go lay down. I don't want your tushy in my face. Thank you. So yeah, I need to get some garlic and zinc apparently. Let's see, what did you say? Oh, don't zoom into that. Click on the picture, then zoom in. So you got yours off of Amazon? Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I know. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to try and switch to my water. Are you talking about my middle child who doesn't want to come down here and bother me? Yeah. So what is it? Because that's the thing is with these oh, what am I trying to think of? And hello, Annie. Zinc is not a drug. It is a mineral, a vitamin, whatever you want to call it. Mineral. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyway, I know that like when you take, you got to take like this for this to even work. And it's like, I can't keep all that straight, but I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. And, supplemental mineral. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I am really digging this. I don't think I need to go any longer. I think this is the perfect size. I need to measure this for me. I'm 5'4", 5'5", somewhere there. Yay! For my size. Oh, my kitty cat. That's a girl. Her name's Luna. She is gonna be 3 in April, so she's still a fairly young kitty, and she's my daughter's cat basically, but she likes me too. She hangs out with me on my desk here. We have these lap desks that have those little foamy, like the little foamy beads, in like a fabric thing on the bottom, and then it has a hard top. And I'm doing this backwards because this is how these lap desks have become cat beds. She's literally over there laying on her cat bed on my desk. Like, we have these lap desks that I got for them to color on. They don't color much, so I wasted my time in the first place buying them because they never ended up using them. And yeah, so we flipped them over. We flipped one over one time, and ever since, if those things are flipped over and she can lay on them, she will. And so I took it and put it on my desk. So that's her spot that she goes to. She loves her Amazon boxes too, Jess. She's very much a box cat. Yeah, so yeah, I think I'm going to keep this where it is, Frizzy, Julianne. I know, I am really bad about drinking water. Like, I would rather have this all day. But that's not good for you. Although I choose to think that this is good. It has 0 sugars. It's made with quote-unquote natural flavors, even though I learned a lot about natural flavors. They're man-made natural flavors. They're not exactly natural, literal natural. It's man-made natural. See you later, Miss Rebecca. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm 5'5". I'm average womanly size. Good morning, Miss Sandy. And never feel bad if you ever want to go live when I'm live. Please go live. I'm gonna be here either way. All right, Rebecca. I hope you stay healthy around all those kiddos. You're 5'2". Well, you're not that much shorter than me. I can still give you big hugs. That's funny, Dreamy. I have a if I fits, I sits kitty too. Yeah, she's not like that though. Really. Well, kind of. We have these boxes that my kid gets. Okay, I swear subscription boxes all live by the same sizes for the most part. This box is not much bigger than this, but it's about they depend on the thing that he gets. They range anywhere from a couple inches to a little bit thicker. But this cat crawled up in one the other day, a week or two ago, and laid in it. Like, again, if I fits, I sits, and she did exactly that. Aw. I hope you feel better, Sandy. Jeremy, you said you're like, what, 6'8"? Didn't you say that? Something like that? I don't know why I can remember stuff like that, but I can't remember what I did 5 seconds ago. And Annie, thank you for, I made this poncho, and I decided I wanted to wear it to my Bible study today. So I purposely took a shower and grabbed this black shirt so that I could have something that would be neutral underneath it. 6'8", wow. My dad is 6'4", 6'5". I don't know. He's tall too. know why that's so fun. Hey, Margaret, hello. I know, right, Marianne? I was thinking the same thing as soon as I saw Margaret's name. I was like, woohoo, Margaret's in the house. Yeah, 6, yeah, so, oh, Jess, the image, because I've seen videos, right, of one standing, and he is tall, but he's not as tall as Jeremy, because I'm pretty sure Jeremy beats him by a couple inches even. Wow. Yeah, Margaret, I bet you feel like I do hugging my dad when you hug your son. I'm like, hi, Dad. He's almost a whole foot taller than me. Just with the image that you gave me, Jess, of the little kid hugging a grown. Oh gosh. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, you know what I should put this. My only issue with these stitch markers is they don't sit facing out. They're made in a way that they sit sideways, but I think I made mine where it would. Actually, no, because it needs to go like this. That's the only thing is I need the ring to go towards me, but the stitch marker to go the opposite direction. And all the stitch markers that even I have made don't do that. They go like they're not built correctly. Time to make some yarn money. Well, go make some yarn money, Miss Kimberly. Oh wow. 6'9". Yeah, that's tall. 7 almost. That's 3 inches away from 7 feet. That's crazy. So now that I have made this, and I have a whole thing of this left, I might try to crochet. My daughter has a pattern that she follows out of her head that she found somewhere where you crochet back and forth, make like a ribbing, but you make it thick enough that you fold it in half. You fold the sides in half, I think, and you seam up the side. And you make fingerless gloves. So I might try her little pattern. Figure out if I'm thinking correctly. Or I may have to find my own. Oh, I can't wait till my husband stops coughing. Yo, he's loud. Knit something. I already have something on my knitting needles that I haven't even finished yet. I need to finish that. It's a asymmetrical. I don't do these kind of this shirt, it's one of those, I think these are called boat necks, aren't they? Where they're almost like straight across, but they have a little bit of a curve here. I love these shirts. I got them from Costco. They're Banana Republic shirts. This one is super soft, but the necks drive me crazy. Oh my goodness, you didn't stop growing until you were 28? That's crazy. And most men usually stop growing well before then, too. Oh, Margaret, that's funny. So yeah, I was thinking, and if you think I could knit something, I could throw this on my knitting machine because my knitting machine might like this. I don't know. Actually, I'm trying to remember if it liked the happy one that I used to make the hat that my son doesn't wear. He wants them, and he does this with them, but never wears them. I mean, he'll put them on his head for 5 seconds, and then they're back off. It drives me crazy. My grandpa Buddy was 7. Wow. Aw, that's so sweet, Jess. My uncle, he's as tall as I am, if not just a smidge shorter, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's about my height. Maybe he's my husband's height. He's somewhere, he's not very tall. And him and I have this thing. Every time we're around, he goes, "Oh, so you're copying me, huh?" I'm like, "Yes." Because all your ideas are so amazing that I have to have what you're doing too. So it was always Dr. Pepper. He always used to drink Dr. Pepper like it was going out of business. And that was my favorite drink for the longest time. And so he would always say, "Oh, you're copying me, getting Dr. Pepper." And now he drinks Diet Dr. Pepper, which is, ugh. I don't do diet, so I'm sorry if I offended anybody. Diet drinks are, in my humble opinion, disgusting. I can feel it right there. As long as it stays here and doesn't go down, I'm okay with it being up here. I can deal with it. So yeah, my uncle, yeah, he's one of my favorites. I don't have a lot of family though left. I'm trying to think. Counting my biological mom and dad, because I have the stepmoms and stepdads and all the other extended families members. Trying to think. I need to put more lotion on my hand. Really? Maybe that's why he can drink it, because he doesn't like things with aspartame in it because of the aftertaste. And I'm like, so maybe that's why he can tolerate. And he also had to go to Diet Dr. Pepper because of he got tested a while back and found to have I don't know what level or what type he has, but he has the sugar disease. I'm just trying to minimize the word. I don't think diabetes is bad to say on here, but I don't want people thinking we're talking medical talk on here too much. Oh, my hands feel so dry. Even after putting that lotion on the one time, it just down in here. Need to get it down in there. And unlock my watch. Yeah, because he to my knowledge, he did not have diabetes when I was growing up, and sometime in the last decade he was diagnosed with it. So probably the type 2 then. And that's why I can't drink diet drinks at Jeremy is the aspartame. And plus, I have a thing with aspartame. I read somewhere that it is linked now, and I know there's probably something in here linked to it too, but aspartame was linked to causing cancers, and so I have avoided aspartame like the plague for as long as I can remember. And so I've had it, I've ingested it, even just the last year, because I was trying to drink Coke Zero, and to try to minimize my sugar intake, and I came across the fact that it had an aspartame blend in it, and it still was aspartame, even though it didn't say it, Good morning, Thrifty. Margaret, it was almost like the back of my hands are scaly, but I've also been washing the poo out of them the last week or so. I wash, fairly regularly when I go to the restroom, but I've been extra washing them. Anytime I touched anything remotely close to my husband, I was washing. As soon as I pulled the sheets off last night or yesterday, I pulled them off. This is how paranoid I was. I pulled them off in a way that I minimized the sheets that I actually touched on top. I pulled the mattress protector off and made it cover the top. And even after that, when I put it in the washer, I went and washed my hands. Because I don't know where his germs landed while he was in bed all day for the last 2 days. See, I'm going to have to wash my hands before I go to Bible study because I keep messing with my face. So yeah. Let's talk yarn. Let's talk yarn. I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know. I'm glad, let me say this. I am happy that we can sit here for an hour and have a conversation literally about anything from A to Z, and y'all are engaged, and just like we're all giving our our opinions, and what's the word I'm looking for? We're bringing all our nuances, to the situation, and having a conversation about everything and anything, like I said, between A to Z. I just love this. I love that we can do that, and that we can keep coming back day after day and have these conversations. The same ones almost all the time, because I swear right now, almost every live I've been in, we've somehow, some way, in some shape or form, we're talking about people being sick, and I love it. Van, what is Van? And there's Tammy's cute. I need to be getting off. Oh, it is 9 o'clock. I went on a few minutes late, and it is 9:01. I need to get off of here and go get myself ready to go see my best friend in a few minutes. Yay! So Tammy, you're like my alarm clock. It's time to end the live. I appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, I do need to run. I hope you guys have a great day. A hump day is a good day for you today, and I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. I will update you on my garden flag, because I forgot to finish talking about that earlier. I have a plan for that, so be on the lookout for that if you're interested in following along. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. Gotta give my hearts. And lots of water. Yes, lots of water.